Damn, I cried. Hey guys, so let's do a story time as I prep for my mini photo shoot or my mini indoor shoot. So I just want to tell you a story that once shattered me and something that once like shattered my confidence. So one day a relative of mine came to like visit at my house. Not my house specifically, but my father's house, our house. So when he came to visit, and this person saw that I've got facial hair, I've got beard. So like we greeted each other and all this kind of stuff. And then suddenly he said to me, Karen, you look like a guy. Why don't you shave off your facial hair? I was like, what? I was like, nah, I'll think about it. So I did not want to say much. I just looked at them in shock. So apparently this person, they didn't really care. They'll be like, you should just shave off that hair and all that kind of stuff. So, in as much as I tried to hold myself, deep inside, I was very shattered. And I was at my lowest at that time because my hair had just started growing too fast and I was starting to feel a little bit insecure about my facial hair and about my looks in general. So, but this person didn't care to think about any of that stuff. And then, yeah, I got shattered inside, even though I was pretending to be cool with it the entire time they were there at our house. So I had to hold myself together and let it slide, but I knew in my heart it had not slide. It did not slide, whatever. It did not slide because it was so hurtful. Given the mental state I was in, it was so hurtful for me. And I tried to brush it off, but I just couldn't because a part of me believed him, a part of me did not. And it was just too much because I wanted to believe in myself. And this person invalidated that feeling about myself, telling me what people think of me. They see me as some guy or some dude, So I was like, you know what? I don't know what I'm feeling right now, but I'm just gonna keep my cool until this person leaves. So apparently this person leaves and damn, I cried. I cried. But after crying, I was like, but what am I gonna do about it? Am I gonna shave it? Am I gonna make it not come back? Because even if I shave it, chances are it's gonna go back again. So what am I gonna do about the whole thing? So I was like, you know what? I do need to do something about it, especially internally, about how I feel. I need to change how I feel. I need to do something about how I feel about this. And from that day, I told myself that I am never going to allow anyone to make me feel bad about myself like that ever again. I don't know the extent at which I can explain it to you guys so that you can understand how hurt, how anxious I was on that day, because this person literally invalidated all the affirmations I told myself about how I look and how perfect and wonderful made I am, and how God has taken his time to make me look the way that I do, and everything that has happened to me. Especially just realizing that I have hirsutism and stuff like that. Like, it was a lot to deal with at that time. And someone saying this, and especially a relative saying this to me, it was very, very like shattering. Like, it was very, very discouraging when the people that I expect most support and love and kindness failed me at that time. I was like, you know what? I'm never gonna allow anyone to make me feel this way. So what I did was go on social media, learn more about these people, discover more about people with hirsutism, how they feel, how they deal with having this condition. I don't know if I should even call it a condition because I'm not sick, I'm normal. So, but whatever it may be, like, to learn more. And through that, I gained more confidence, found people on social media, on Instagram, followed them, and realized that so many people have accepted themselves and live happily with themselves with this hirsutism thing going on, or this body hair or facial hair that they have, so after that, I told myself that, you know what, I'm gonna live however makes me feel happy, whether someone thinks whatever they think about me. Like, I will no longer care. Trust me, it did not take me a day to get there. It took me 3 more years to fully, and not fully, but be more on the confident side than on the anxious, on the self-doubt side. And now it became more about me being confident and loving myself for who I am, and loving every part of myself in a way that God has created it. So it took me time. So one thing I can say about this is that, be kind to people, because you don't know what they're going through, and you don't know how they might respond to what you say. But if you've got something that you have to say that's unkind or something like that, just don't say it. So I'm gonna use this as usual. I'm gonna use Sarai King's hair butter from my hair care line. So yeah, guys, after that, I realized how important it is to be kind to people and say something nice to people, because especially when it comes to their bodies and stuff, they could be insecure about whatever you're trying to address. And the best thing you can do is to say it in a good way. If you feel like you have some type of opinion and you want to let it out and let them know, it's best to say it in a kind way, because to me that felt so unkind. He could have found a better way to to tell me to shave off my facial hair, other than telling me that I look like a man, or I look like a dude or a guy. This makes me laugh, but that day it didn't. So there's a better way to say something to someone. So if you can do that, because whatever you say, it might destroy someone. Oh, I didn't like what I did right here. It might destroy them inside, and you are not even aware. Let's do it again. And you are not even aware. So try to be kind every chance that you get. Be kind. Ever since that day, I've been intentional about being kind to people. Sometimes even if I don't feel like it, I just fake being kind, because I know that if I can snap at someone at the wrong time, it could be that one reason they needed to take their lives or unlive themselves. And it could be that situation. I'm not saying it's always the case, but it could be. So that's why every chance that I get, I do everything that I can just to be kind. From that day, I realized that importance of being kind to people, because you don't know what they're going through. Not because it's only your responsibility, but it can be helpful to someone. And if I believe you're a loving person, you wouldn't want anyone to be hurt, and let alone by you. Some people will appreciate it, and some people will make it known to you how much you have saved their lives, and you gonna feel good about yourself and realize that whatever that you do, there are people who are able to appreciate it, and appreciate you for it. And it will help you also in return with your confidence and a lot of stuff. You will feel even more worthy, you as a person, that what, my presence and my kindness changes lives or changed a life, and that person is still here because I was kind someday. And trust me, it will be carried over to your generation, and it's gonna make your life even much more better, because it really feels good to know that you've done someone well. So don't be the reason why people are shattered. Don't be the reason why people don't love themselves and feel the need to unalive themselves and stuff like that. So I've learned to be kinder because of that, and I have been intentional about it, and I'm so proud of myself, and I'm so grateful to God for that moment that hurt me, so that I could be the better person that I am. So yeah, be kind. And I think we are done with the preparations. I'm just gonna wait for this to sit a little bit. And yeah, guys, that's what I wanted to talk about. For those of you who think that, you know, I woke up and I was confident in myself or with myself, with my facial hair, it took time, it took years for me to get here. It took time for me to validate myself until it became something that is part of me. It is who I am, and now I can laugh about it, and now I can show people my beard without a problem. And you know, because that's just who I am, and there is literally nothing I can do about it for now. I know you guys can be like, hey, do this, do that. It's not something that I want to do right now. So for me, it's like there's nothing I can do about it right now. So, but yeah, I don't know about the future, but we'll see what the future holds. I cannot assume things right now because I don't know what I will want in the next couple of years. So, but yeah, anyway, yeah, be kind, and be kind to anyone, and be kind to everyone whenever you can. So let's just take it off. Ooh, that looks good. So it was just a high puff. I'm just doing a high puff, nothing much. So I just want to take pictures. And yeah, I'm thinking of accessorizing it. I'm gonna try. Let me see if I can get some accessories. I'm thinking of something. I'm thinking of using this crown. I bought it from Shein. I don't know how much was it, but it's a floral. I don't know if it's a floral called floral, but it's like crown like type of thing. So yeah, I'm thinking of putting it this way. I think it looks cute. Wow, it looks cute. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and take some pictures. I might show you at the end of the video, but for now, see you on my next one.